Alrighty, here we are again. Back at it. Battle of Nagara River. Let's go. Sip a drink.
美濃同盟の成立により、織田家と斎藤家のつながりはより一層強固さを増したかのように見えた。しかし、道さんはさらに信長の器を推し量るべく、濃姫に信長暗殺の密命を与える。後日、濃姫より暗殺失敗の報告を受けた道さんは、信長の器を改めて評価。美濃の後継者に指名した。道さんの突然の決断に斎藤家中は大きく揺れる。その家中である大きな火種が爆発の時を迎えていた。長良川の戦い。
道さん様、信長殿に美濃を譲るというのは誠ですか？義達様がいながら一体なぜ姫様が信長殿の暗殺を試み子孫じたとも聞きました。もしやそのことも関係して
邪推するでない。宇助殿には時代を担う大器があり、義達にはなかった。ただそれのみよ。
器ですか？
わしは奴の器に美濃の繁栄を託す。それこそが老いたるわしに残された数少ない。
伝令！義達様、挙兵！多数の兵を連れ、この詐欺山城に迫っております。
やはり避けられぬ定めであるか。行くぞ光秀、支度せよ。
道さん様、はい、直ちに。使命を果たす。
Now this one, to chime in, I didn't do it last time I played it, but to chime in historically on this one, to the best that I understand it, it wasn't that Dosum wanted to give Mino to his son-in-law. It was a combination of things. One, Yoshitatsu was considered probably not his actual son by a lot of people. And whenever you're marking your successor, their security is something you have to consider. Plus, Dosan actually had favored some of his other sons over Yoshitatsu, some of his younger sons. That was actually a major part of Yoshitatsu's rebellion, that it was not talked about at all in this. I guess just to make things simple. No point in bringing up a lot of names that aren't really that relevant, but Yoshitatsu, before he raised an army or anything, he went ahead and he assassinated his brothers. Most of them, anyway. Most of them. So, I thought that would be worth mentioning. It's yeah. Not so much to, like I said, Noson wanted to give the land to Nobunaga more so than it's just pretty much anybody other than Yoshitatsu, and that's where the bone of contention was. Yoshitatsu actually, he was not a young man, especially for the time period. I think he was in his mid-30s at the time of his rebellion, and he had grown up with and had been surrounded by all of the lords of Mino, and because he had for a long time been the military commander for the Saito. A lot of the generals he was in pretty good relationships with. So whenever it came time to draw the battle lines between Dosan loyalists and those that wanted to go with Yoshitatsu, most of the generals sided with Yoshitatsu, and that's why he had so many more soldiers. Nobunaga never fought at any battle at all, as far as trying to... The Battle of Nagara River wasn't exactly what happened. Nobunaga did mobilize troops, but they never saw any engagement. They arrived way too late to save Dosan or anybody for that matter. What is exactly historically accurate was that the Akechi clan were major Dosan loyalists. So that part is historically accurate. I just wanted to mention that. Thought some of y'all might find that cool.
生きていたか。やはりお前は親父殿に味方したのだな。信長とこたびの加勢、深く感謝する。道山様が気がかりだ。急ぎ三山城に戻ろう。
I like Samurai Warriors 5 in actually the sense that instead of going for hyper realism, which they've never tried to do, I won't even insinuate, speculate, gravitate, mesmerate. That's not even a word. That is the case, but this game in particular, whereas they kept a lot of historical elements in, the fun narrative was what they went for. Probably for the best. I've spent a lot of time. I've been a fan of this series, and I don't mean Samurai Warriors. I mean the Warriors series. All the spin-offs, all the this, that, and the other included. Been a fan of it my entire life, nearly. And I've told that story just ad nauseum. I won't go into it again here. Watch any of my other videos, you'll find it.
今、義達様に逆らっても無駄死にか。
I've wondered what it is that
父さん様、みんな
stops people
ごめんなさい。
from getting into the series. What stops it from being mainstream?
Yomo ya kore hodo to wa.
諦めるのか。
諦めると思うか。
そうだ。お前もうつけだったな。やるか。
But I think one of the biggest obstacles that they have with getting people into the series is that there's so many characters, so much to cover. I mean, if you look at Samurai Warriors 2, I think the oldest mission, and of course Okazama is not in the original Samurai Warriors 2, it was added in XL. So, Extreme Legends, for those that aren't familiar with the series, it was like a major expansion, but it was priced actually as a full game. And it added a couple characters and some new missions and some new movesets and stuff like that. And Samurai Warriors 2 XL in particular was a really, really fun game. Highly recommend it if you've never played it. But I think the oldest, to my point, the oldest mission you could play in that game was 1560, and then there was missions that took place in 1615. That's 55 years with 20. Actually, that may have been 27 characters too. Something like that. 27, 29, something like that. And that is a lot of ground to cover. And even if people really enjoyed the gameplay, the story was pretty hard to follow. In this one, I feel like more so than any other game in the series, they have made the story easy to follow. Go ahead and send my boy. This is all objectives run, baby. For the most part, excluding that one objective on the last mission. And all the objectives that require multiple clears, as mentioned. We're doing this shit one time only. And just on the topic of the older games, you look at Yoshimoto. They've done my boy a huge favor in this game. Probably the worst designed character in the entire Warriors franchise ever. Ooh, turn around on him. Samurai Warriors 4, they kind of tried to fix him in a single cutscene where he was like, what you just say to Ieyasu. It was like he was pretending to be a loon. But they made him a badass in this game. I've seen everybody on the subreddit r/ I think it's Dynasty Warriors. I've been on it for so long I don't even remember. It's either Dynasty Warriors or Warriors, something like that. Somebody made the joke, do not pursue Yoshimoto. We're gonna slam him. Alright, get Nene. Thanks for playing.
信長殿、道三様の思いに応えてくれたことを礼を言う。だが救うことはできなかった。親父殿の仇討ちはいずれ必ず俺が。
As far as objectives you can potentially miss in this one, these two at the start pretty much go straight to the end. Kill the dude, kill everybody in the garrison, then beat the archers before you continue with the rest of the mission. Ooh, man. Spent too long on that one. Still got the S rank though.
信長殿、俺は国元へと帰ろうと思う。義達の脅威から 治療と民を守らねば。
そうか。世話になったな。
ああ。では俺はこれで。
待て。光秀。お前もやれ。
こうか。
よし。収めろ。
これは
誓いの証だ。男と男のな。生きろよ、光秀。
信長殿、どうか達者で。
なあ、またな。
Alright, that's another one for the history books. I'm actually surprised I've been able to do S rank this whole way so far. Oh well, maybe the next one will get us. Hehe. Join us next time for the Battle of Akechi Castle. The first, well, not the first. I guess Defense of Mino is Mitsuhide's first, like, super exclusive mission. But the Battle of Akechi Castle, it's actually a really fun battle in my opinion. I'm looking forward to it. I hope you are too. Thank you for watching. I think I may have mentioned that. I'll mention it again. I hope to see you on the next one. Let's do it. Bye-bye.